Morning coming to you today again at 1100 hours 50 minutes, Friday, May 3rd, 2019. And I'm going to do another part or series or a chapter to the sports series, the power of oneness, and the black man series. So every time I do, so that's 1, 2, 3 different series a day. And since the power of oneness had 4 chapters, so what I'm going to do with that is try to do 2 and then try to intertwine, like when I leave off on one talking point to the next point. But this is going to be this is about to call the power of sports, the series of sports. And the reason I'm talking about sports, because of you have a focus. Your whole life you have a focus. You don't know at 3 years old to 8. By 8, 9, 10, 11, you start understanding who you really are. And you have a focused purpose in the position because you're on your mission. So learn your mission, learn your purpose. But this one is on position. And your power of oneness is the purpose. And the Black Man series is the mission. So, and it's all going to intertwine to get again or align to the top, the seed, the shell, the community and unity is my overall what I'm going to put together when everything by the next 2 or 3 everything is working out. I said 2 years. I'm on the first year still because I got to go by the seasons. So with this, the power of oneness, the Black Man series, and this is the sports series, standard of position. So the sports series is going to be sports series, the standard of position, and the many topics. I went over the wins and losses. What is a win and what is a loss? What do it mean to you? And today I want to discuss real quick with you the team game. Why is it a team? You always hear the cliche, there's no I in team, but there's a me. So if you're looking at yourself, what are you doing to prepare for this team game? Because even within the team game, there's an individual preparation. That's a good one. So if there's an individual preparation, what are you doing in your all time? So I play basketball. I want to refer to basketball. I play football, but basketball is my sport. So within that being said, I know that there's many qualities that I should have when it comes to basketball. At 6'5", I should have always said this, and I listened to Dominique Wilkins when he said this. All shooters wide open, you should at least shoot 60%. That means if I shoot 10 shots, I'm going to make 6. I only should miss 4 wide open. And if the better the shooter, wide open, you should at least, to your highest point, a 70, 80 percentile range. Why you say that? Because within your individual position, as in if you're a single man, African descendant, quote unquote, black man, in any part of the world, you should be able to perform at a 60% or 80% rate being single. That's being left alone. So some things that you won't be able to do because you're not with a woman. You won't be able to do because you don't have a family yet. You don't have children. Or you have a child, but it's not complete because you're not with the woman you're supposed to be with. That's the woman you just had a child with, and we understand that. But we got to get out of that mind too. The woman we have a child with, that should be the woman we should be with. I'm not worried about the word marriage or the union of marriage. Being single, you got to be better for yourself. So there's things when I'm not around my team, when I'm not in a relationship, I should be able to do on my own, like such as prepare a meal, pay my bills. And I said this to a man, he never thought about it. He got a son. I didn't know he had a child. Cool guy. And that's why I love public transportation. I meet everybody. I get to talk to everybody. And you never know what'll happen. Nobody thinks about this. We always talk about the child going to leave the house at 18. And the child leave the house at 18, what do they know? And I mention this to people. Ask yourself, have you ever showed your child how to pay a bill? Don't just think your child, assume your child know how to pay a bill. Sit down with them. You got lights, gas, utility, car note, whatever. The main important things is having somewhere to stay, having food in your cabinets and your refrigerator, and having the things, the necessities that you need to survive. So if you never showed your child that, your child's not ready to leave the home. I don't have a child, but that came to me in a spirit a while ago, and I just wanted to reiterate that. And if you think that's cool, and they think they're going to automatically know, don't automatically assume, because when they get out in the world, when they start calling you and say, Mom and Father, I need money. But if you already showed them the way and you already set them up before they left, they had a couple hundred thousand, or thousands of dollars already. So money should never be an issue for your child when they finally go out and venture out on their own, because they already know the way, and it's going to be better and better and better. So by the time they're 20, 23, 25, boom. So that's part of the team game. You working with your family as a team. But within that individual, what are you doing at practice? If you got to work on your free throws, are you taking 100, 200, whatever you're setting your goals to get better, are you setting those actual goals? So that goes back into your relationship goals, standards, expectations. I can't have an expectation of a woman to love me when I don't love myself. I can't have an expectation of a woman that could cook, but I can't cook myself. I can't have expectation to keep my house straight and clean and neat if my house is not straight, clean and neat. If you look around, if it's not neat, don't matter what I have in my house, I can't, or my apartment, whatever your place you stay at, I can't expect the woman to do the same thing. If my stuff, I can have things there, but it's clean. I vacuum. I can't have stuff. Don't matter what I have around. I don't have drawers and cabinets. So when I get that, it's gonna even look emptier in here. But it's gonna have drawers. It's gonna be more organized. But that doesn't mean that my house is not kept. So it's different things you gotta do for yourself before you meet someone. Do you enjoy time? And this is another thing I speak on. Since it's a team game, but the individual game is important. I take myself out on dates. I don't call it a date. I want to see a movie. I want to see a movie. I go out and eat alone. I go out and have fun alone. So when somebody enter my house or into my house, but basically it is your house. You are part of your vessel, your house. And they're going to become part of you. They're added on. And then now she's added in. So when I go on a date with the lady, she's added on. She's not my woman yet. I don't own her. I'm not property. We're not in the animal kingdom. We're talking and dealing with beings on this earth. So I'm making sure that I'm good. Everything I can do on my own. So when I ask of her, it's not saying, well, you asking of me. So nagging can be a sign of how the hell you asking me to do it and you can't do it. And it's things that I'm not too great at. I still want to meet someone, and if she's not great at it, guess what we can do together? Team game. We can learn, grow, and build and create together. And that's a lot of things we don't even get into no more about a team game. We grow, and we're going to have winning seasons, and then we're going to have seasons when we're under 500. That's, according to them, that's a losing season. You're not making the playoffs. You're not getting the chance to go into a 7-game series. So you're not getting the chance to go court. You're not getting the chance to be in love to the highest level of love. You're not getting the chance. But if you already trying to go to a team that's already established, that's good. But at the same time, what individual efforts and parts do you have bring into this team game? If you don't have it, you cannot expect no one to have what you don't have. So what I say unto one, I say unto all, as your path is your journey, is your choice. This is a team game. It's not an individual game. I'm not going to expect no woman or no person around me to have what I don't have. I'm going to get there, or I'm working on it. I got the abundance mind. I got the prosperity mind. And it has nothing to do with money, riches, and health. It's in my mind, body, and soul. Selah.